Hello, welcome to the Lilac Tree Tarot and to a general reading for the sign of Aries. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning to the channel, welcome back. It's really good to have you here. We're going to do a reading for Aries that should cover approximately the next 2 weeks in time. So we're looking at the end of July 2027, beginning of August, depending on when you see this video. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading, though, not a one-on-one reading. So, as you know, take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, I have sanctified the room with water and fire and fumigated with some sage. So I think we're good to go and we can begin. So thank you, God, guardian angels, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please teach me to have correct knowledge and understanding. Whisper your word in my ear and set your wisdom in my heart. Amen. Let us begin. Put the coffee to the side, although I gotta tell you, my coffee is tasting pretty delicious lately. I have become obsessed with putting in either some rose syrup or lavender syrup or lilac. I have some lilac in my coffee right now, and I gotta tell you, it's just delicious. I'm so grateful for my cups of coffee. Can't even tell you. If you want, tell me what your favorite way of making coffee is, actually, because I am coffee obsessed. So any new ideas works well for me. All right, Aries. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull 3 oracle cards for you first to get a general overview of the energy surrounding you over the next couple weeks, and then we will pull tarot, and then we will get a little bit into the runes and the dice. And then we'll pull one final oracle card as kind of parting words of wisdom. All right, so thank you, Spirit. What information would you like to share with Aries, please? What information would you like to share with Aries? Okay, you have life force. Life force. So you could be feeling a renewed sense of vigor and energy as the nodes have shifted into your sign. So we have the nodal shift, the north node shifting into Aries. And so what I'm really getting with that is kind of you're on your path to your true destiny, basically. You're really feeling the energy to move forward towards what you came here, what you incarnated to do. You're really seeing your destiny isn't the right word, but your intentions, what your intentions are for yourself and for this life, they're becoming clearer to you. You're really tapping into that oomph, the moxie to like move forward and create what you want to create. All right, let's see what else Spirit has for you. Thank you, Spirit. What else would you like to share with Aries right now? I mean, that is kind of coming out. We're going to take a look at it. Bone collector. That's saying that you've probably at this point actually acquired most of what you need to know and to learn, and you're able to apply that information to help you move forward. But let's see what else we have here. Heal the ouch. Okay, so there's still something that you're not letting go of, and I don't want to keep harping on the nodes, except for the fact that the node are, it's significant change. For me, I've really been feeling it. My north node has gone into Aries, and it's been wreaking havoc, I gotta tell you, for a little while, the nodal shift, but definitely feeling it, and I think that you for sure must be feeling it. So that heal the ouch card says there's still something that, you're not letting go of, that's still a bit of a sore spot, but you're really almost done with it. And really what I'm hearing is, if you could just imagine what would heal both you and the other parties involved, and just kind of picture what it would take in a way to heal the situation, and then just visualize that. And just by visualizing that can create a lot of healing for you. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for Aries? Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. North node. Look at that. North node in Aries. North node card coming out for you, for my beautiful Aries, friends. Well, you know, if you want to look up North Nodal stuff, I'm not an astrologer. I know just enough astrology to make me dangerous, so we're not going to get into it too much. This is a tarot read, but go ahead and Google if you want North Node in Aries, and then maybe take a look at where your North Node is, see how the aspects might be affecting you, you know, if it's forming any, if the nodes are forming aspects in your chart. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's move on into the tarot. And before we begin the tarot, let me just ask you to hit that like button if you found this video interesting so far, or subscribe to the channel if you'd like to get notifications of when I upload new videos, all that good stuff. I would really love that, and I would really appreciate that. All right, let's move into tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Aries for the next couple of weeks? What do you have for Aries, please? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. There's that ending we were talking about, the need to let something go. The Queen of Swords, excellent. That tells me that you are on the verge of letting it go and healing yourself. The King of Swords, wow, Aries, look at that. And the Seven of Cups, okay. We'll pull some more clarifiers in a few minutes, but really what I'm getting here is that Ten of Wands is the main energy, right, for the next couple of weeks. And that says that while, you know, with that heal the ouch, while you have not yet completely let go of whatever it is that has been troubling you, you are close to letting it go. Now, this could be many things. This is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. It could be a relationship that you're trying to heal from, but it also could be an external situation, something that just kind of blocked you from moving forward in a way, like an external circumstance that just held up a big old barricade in your face and said, no more, you are not moving forward from here. It could be something, you know, that literal. I see you as the Queen of Swords, and with your advice as the King of Swords. This is you really becoming clear, not accepting any BS from anybody, and moving forward with real determination. There's that life force again that we were talking about earlier. With the King and the Queen of Swords, we could also be talking about a divine coupling of some sort. So if you're single looking for love, you may meet somebody right now that fulfills everything that you have been wanting in a partner intellectually. They may be an air sign, of course, right? It could be an air sign. It could be just the fact that this is a person that maybe like checks off everything on your mental checklist of what you would want in a partner. Either way, I see you getting very clear. The Seven of Cups, we're going to pull some clarifiers on it at the end, in a minute, not at the end, but in a minute. I'm getting multiple messages, of course, because there are multiple people watching this, but for some of you, this is advice for you to get clear. If you have multiple options in front of you, multiple choices, multiple things that you're juggling right now, you are being told to really kind of clear out things that are just not necessary and move forward with what is necessary. Sometimes we overindulge and we overthink minutia, right? When we're confronted with a giant decision, something really big, something that is incredibly important, we don't really hesitate much. We know what choice we're going to make, and we make that choice and we move forward. But when we're confronted with like little niggling kind of inconsequential decisions, it takes us forever to decide what we want to do. And so I'm really hearing that it's time for you, Aries, to really cut out all of those little things that are just inconsequential. Make the decision, you know, either way. Any decision is better than no decision, and then just move forward. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get some clarifiers on these cards. Let's see what else Spirit would like you to know. Please give me clear and accurate messages for Aries. Please, clear and accurate messages for Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. Yeah, and because it took me a little while to like pull that up, I am still really feeling like there's something that you don't want to let go of. That's my past position part of the deck, and I'll just pull the first card. The Hangman, yeah, see something that you're just not letting go of. And the Magician, you have the power to let go of. It could be something with a Gemini, with the Magician being associated with the sign of Gemini, or somebody with heavy Mercury placements. But let's get some clarifiers. Let's pull these clarifiers and see what we have. Okay, we have the Four of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Tower. Now, I'm Scorpio. I love the Tower. The Tower doesn't freak me out. I love seeing the Tower. And the Prince of Cups. He's very valiant, isn't he, on this card? I just love the Prince of Cups in this deck. He's just magnificent, I think. All those blues. I just, being a water sign, I love the blues. Even listening to the blues music, I love it. All right. Enough nonsense. Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands under the Ten of Wands. So this could be something to do with a new move, an actual physical, literal move. You may have moved recently into a new house, or you may be moving into a new house, new apartment, something like that. Because we have the King and Queen of Swords, take it how it resonates. You're either moving, you could have recently moved in with somebody, or you could have recently split apart from somebody and moved into a new place. Either way, there's this feeling of almost being done. We have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands there, the Tower. This has been a real, maybe a little bit shocking to you, shocking disruption, or maybe it's just feeling like everything is about to fall apart. That's kind of how you're feeling. For some of you, I'm definitely feeling that. Like you've recently just been sitting there thinking, everything is just, it's falling apart, and I don't know if I can go on. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I want you to know that it's definitely going to get better. The overall energy is the Four of Wands, and then you end with the Prince of Cups. So there's some kind of gift that's going to be coming into you, or some kind of gift of intuition, realization, connection within yourself. If you keep things calm and still, give yourself a couple hours a day. I wish, right? A couple hours a day. Give yourself a couple minutes a day, really, I should say, to just be still. Literally be still. And even if you don't want to meditate, that's fine. Just turn all the noise off. Turn your phone off. Turn the TV off. Turn everything off. Just sit in quiet and just listen to what's around you. I think that's going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of stillness. This Tower with the Prince of Cups here is really interesting. Now, the Tower sometimes I get when it's literally talking about a temporary separation. So again, I'm getting that travel feeling. Some of you may be traveling. Some of you may be separating from family for a little while, or from loved ones for a little while, but then you come back with that Prince of Cups, because you do have, like I said, bookending this kind of feeling of insecurity and unsurety. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. You have the Four of Wands and the Prince of Cups. So the Four of Wands is celebrations, it's little mini completions, it's foundational, it's setting the course for what is about to come, and with the Prince of Cups, I see a lot of intuition, a lot of inspiration coming in for you. We're going to pull a few more clarifiers to just get one little last bit of information for you. Aries, thank you, Spirit. What else would you like to tell Aries before we close things out? Are there any other messages you would like to share with Aries, please? Thank you, Spirit. All right, the Ace of Swords popped out. I don't really generally take pop-outs. I mean, I look at them, but I put them back in the deck. So Ace of Swords, getting clear. You're definitely getting clear about something. You're going to have that aha moment. Your intuition is going to kick in. You're going to make that decision. You're going to know how to move forward, Aries. All right, thank you, Spirit. And one quick little shuffle. There we go. All right, thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for Aries? Okay, you have the Two of Wands. There you go. We keep talking about, I'm going to hold it here for a change. We keep talking about that, that need to get clear about how you want to move forward. That Two of Wands is real indication that you will be able to get clear. You got the world in your hands. You've got a lot of great stuff coming in, but you don't see it here with that Eight of Swords. You're too caught up in your head with the Eight of Swords, under the Nine of Wands. under the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords cuts bullshit out of the way. She doesn't play games. So your advice here really is that you're feeling this sense of turmoil, but you really do have the power to cut through that BS and to filter out things that are just, like I said before, inconsequential, just noisy stuff. Filter it out. You have the Chariot coming in, victory. This is your advice. Now, the Chariot is associated with the moon, and we have the moon in Cancer right now. So I kind of really like that. This is saying to me that it's divine timing right now. This is all moving correctly the way it should be moving, and so this life force that you're getting is like right on time, you know. And it also talks about, let me put this down. It also talks about that move again. So I do feel for some of you there was a move, or there will be a move coming up. All right, now you also got the Temperance card, or the art card is called in my favorite deck, which I won't name. That's okay. The top deck. So you have this beautiful combination of victory, moving forward in victory, and the Temperance card. Now, Temperance card is associated with Archangel Michael. So if you're feeling the need to ask for help from your spirit guides or from Archangel Michael, go ahead and do that, right? For others of you, this is really telling me that you need to align your heart, your mind, and your hand. So when we have our heart, our mind, and our will aligned, and by will I'm using the term hand, which is, you know, kind of more archaic and traditional, but you know what I mean. By aligning all of those elements, you're able to move forward in victory. That's what the Chariot is all about. It's about controlling your forces, your inner emotions, your inner thoughts, your willpower, your desire, and getting everything pointing in the same direction so that you could move forward. The Temperance card here is saying be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take a little time out to actually get yourself in alignment before you move forward, so that when you do move forward, you move forward with complete power. Okay? All right, now let me just show you the runes that I drew for you and the astrological dice, because I think it's kind of cool. So we won't go too far into it, but you can Google these if you want. So this is the rune, let me hold it up. This is a rune of not these. It's a rune of need, of self-reliance. So this tells me that you're able to draw on the power of self-reliance right now. This is the rune of Isa, which is ice, crystallization. So it can be that stagnation right now, but it's that stagnation or that crystallization when the ice is frozen. You know that it looks like there's no movement, but there's all this movement under the surface, right? So this is all those thoughts that you've been thinking, that you're formulating a plan how to move forward. That's that Isa card I'm feeling for you. And then this is the rune of Wanjo. A lot of signs have been getting this rune lately popping out for them. And that's a rune of celebration, of victory, of gratitude. Victory, like that Chariot card that we have here. So I feel like a real sense of achievement coming in for you soon. All right, you also have Saturn on the dice. So you have Saturn in Aries in the 11th house. So what does this tell me? This tells me that now's not a time to be frivolous. Definitely control with that Saturn in Taurus. So control your finances. If you're feeling like you want to spend a lot of money, try to like rein that in right now, because things might not be really what they seem. So it's really a time for you to be practical with material things. It's also a time for hard work, discipline, all of that good stuff. But because we have this 11th house here, 11th house is a house of friends. It's a really good place for Saturn to be. It's talking about community, friends, the collective. So I feel that for some of you, especially with what we were talking about with this Archangel Michael card, might be a good time to reach out to friends if you need assistance from friends. I think you'll find that assistance is forthcoming, all right? And you may be able to find some good stuff with friends right now. Find some help from friends that could assist you maybe with that move, or with other things. But I really do feel this sense of community coming up around you, Aries. Okay. All right, let's pull one last oracle card for you. Kind of like parting words of wisdom for our Aries friends. Let's see what Spirit would like to leave you with as you move through the next couple of weeks in time. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Aries right now? Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Aries? Okay, Aries, you have catch your breath. And that's what we were talking about a little earlier. I feel it's just re-emphasizing that need to pause a little bit, align, get yourself in alignment so that you can move forward. But this is one of my favorite decks in the world. If I'm going to be all dramatic about it. I love this deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the text from the book that came with the deck because I think it's really well written and there could be some additional insights in there from the book itself. Okay, you have number 15, catch your breath. Take a break and enjoy a quiet period. This time can be used to regroup, recover, and stabilize yourself. It is wise to keep in mind the fact that this is for a limited period of time. You are pausing to regain your footing. As you evaluate your environment, check to see if you need to clear any ill will with anyone. Ask for forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move forward. Enjoy this downtime. Acknowledge the importance of recharging your energy so you are refreshed and ready to tackle life and any challenges that come your way. All right, that's what I was talking about earlier a little bit too, with the need to kind of maybe see what could heal both sides, what could heal you and what could heal the other person. And if it requires an apology on your part, go ahead and do it. Life is short, right? Or long. Do you really want to live with the thought of the fact that you never apologized when you could? I don't know. General reading, like I said, take it as it resonates. All right, Aries, I hope you found this helpful, fun, inspiring, all that good stuff. If you could hit that like button for me, if you did, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that. You'll get notifications. If you click the notification bell, you'll get notifications of when I upload new videos. All right, thank you for being here. Have a great one. I'll catch you next time.